all of my awesome friends, my honorable viewers, I'm really happy to be present among you in this virtual media. Imagine a rainy day afternoon and you are sitting in a drawing room of your flat, multi-storied building, and you are. My dear awesome, honorable and fabulous friends, all of my viewers, welcome back. Today is a very significant day in our country, and we have created a history after celebration of 75th anniversary of our independence. And to celebrate this particular day, to make it memorable, it has been already broadcasted and telecasted all the medias. Har Ghar Tiranga. That means our national flag, Tricolour, will be in every home. And this particular celebration of this year is termed as Azadi ki Amrit Mahotsav. That means it's an elixir to fill the energy of freedom. It's an elixir and for the ideas and the pledge. It's an elixir for Atmanirbharata. That means self-dependence. It can rekindle our hidden talent, our hidden strength, that we can do some better and we can become the topmost nation in terms of our development. Everything, in every position, we can go at our level best. When India got freedom, that time our per capita GDP was merely $2.89, and now it has become about $2,000 per capita GDP. Despite of the population explosion, that time population was 330 million, but now the population is 1.4 billion. How did it happen? It was not an easy journey. It was definitely successful effort by the governments to implement our 5 years plan, and we have completed the 3 revolutions. The first one in the 60s decade, Green Revolution. We increased our crop productions because of our increase of irrigation land after construction of the several dams. By application of the pesticides, fertilizer, we have increased our food production, and from being a food importer nation, right now we can boast about exporting our food items to the world. And India has become the largest possession of farmland right now, despite India being the 7th largest country in terms of area. In the 70s decade, India has achieved the White Revolution. India increased its dairy product, milk production, and then after 85, in the 7th 5 years plan, India successfully implemented Blue Revolution for increasing the income of the farmers by piscicultures, by production of the shellfish, many other aquatic animals. This is the aquacultures. When India got freedom, that time our health facilities, health infrastructure was terrible. And that time people used to suffer in the communicable disease like malaria and tuberculosis. At the time of our independence, 75 million of people used to suffer in the malaria out of 330 million. That means around 23% of the population used to suffer in the malaria. But day by day we have improved our infrastructures, and ultimately at 1964 the malaria menace has been reduced drastically. We have eradicated smallpox and successfully eradicated also the polio. Before that, even before 90s decade, Delhi, 500 children used to suffer to lose their limb because of their polio. And it is a very good example and the case study of World Health Organization, how the country, big country like India with diverse populations, has made it successful to eradicate polio. India has developed in each and every sectors. India has globalized its financial sector, privatized its bank, and when it was necessary, India has nationalized many public sector industry to develop that time. And with the collective effort, India has developed. India has tested successfully our atomic energy in 1974, Pokhran 1, and that was done despite the alleged orchestrated killing of one of our key scientist in the accident of a plane crash, Dr. Homi Jahangir Bhabha. And it all has become possible because of our strong determination of our people. And before that, in 1964, India successfully launched the first rocket from an unknown place in the southern India. And that time, the rocket parts were literally carried by the bicycles or the bullet motorcycles. But with our strong determination and evading the spy satellite of America, CIA, we have successfully launched our first atomic test. Now, India has become already the world's largest democracy, and India is an economic force to reckon with. India is within the top 4 economic power in terms of the gross domestic product. India has also the potential to improve a lot, and all this has been possible by you people, by young people of India who has belief in themselves, and they believe that they can do, they are determined enough to do it, and that is the main essence for celebrating this 75th anniversary of our Independence Day. Let us not forget that we have the potential, we have to utilize it properly, and our literacy rate and our democracy is our biggest strength. You can imagine the country like America has implemented their universal suffrage after 150 years of their independence, whereas India has implemented since the day one of its independence. You may question about the sanctity of our elections, but whatever may be the matter, India has successfully launched the general election as per the constitutional norm every time regularly. Our constitution is our strength, our thinking, our unity in diversity concept. We are always united, irrespective of the caste, creed, religions, language. We are all Indian and we are proud Indian, and I hope that with the constant enthusiasm and energy of the young people, India can achieve a lot more feather in her cap. India can boast right now the minimum average age population group who are dwelling in India. So India has a large potential to deliver throughout the world. And it is the proof that from being illiterate vastly at the time of our independence, only 12% was literacy. And now India is producing top class engineer, top class doctor, scientist. Many of them are working in foreign land, NASA as well. And many of the Indian talent, they are successfully become the CEO of the world top companies. India has a large potential, and with your active support, India definitely achieve much more goal in the near future. My dear friend, stay awesome, stay productive. You are great. Thank you.